Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, and I wanted to catch up with you about the number 4 credibility killer when talking during your Social Security disability hearing. When you're sitting in the hot seat in front of the administrative law judge and things don't go to plan. I didn't get the head thing right. I'll do it better next time. What do you need to know? So, number 1 was lying about drugs. Number 2 is lying about alcohol. Number 3 was lying about cigarettes, smoking, like stuff in that category, tobacco-related products. Number 4 is basically lying about where you live. So some of you guys are like, oh, I'm in a private state, I live under a bridge. And then all of your medical documentation and bills get sent to a really nice house, which, by the way, some of their computers are limited as to what those judges can Google. I know, it's kind of weird that they would limit their ability to look at stuff because they're trying to restrict the judge's ability to stay case specific to the stuff in there. But sometimes, and I can't say the judges do this. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the judges do this. But I have seen judges with their phones in the hearing. And it would not be outside of that. I'm not saying they do this. I'm not saying they do this. It would not be outside of the realm of that judge to do a quick Google search as to what the house looks like. And the reason why is sometimes a smarter than average judge will ask them about the area you live in and the color of the house you live in and that you claim as a homeless person. Okay. So, I just want to tell you ahead of time that if you claim that you're super low income and you're living in a 2-story home, it might upset the judge. If you are claiming that you're a homeless and you live in the woods, and it turns out that you live in a nice log cabin in the woods, right? And that's if you're selling it. You're homeless, you walk down a trail, there's nothing. You got a tarp, you got a tent, and that's it. And there's different homeless. There's couch to couch surfing, there's, blah, blah, blah. This is what always happens. You guys will say, well, that's my friend's address, that's where I have it sent. That's my mom's address, that's where I have it sent. It is not beyond the judges to go ahead and Google who is the owner of that address. And here's the kicker, and this is going to surprise you. If that person doesn't share a similar last name with you, then there might be some more questions. And you can also Google very easily to see who's related to who now. That's all over the web. All right. So what do you need to know about this whole situation? If you truly are homeless, then you will have proof, if required, that you have been to homeless coalitions, Samaritan centers to buy food, because they'll have a form that they check you in every time you go in there. So before you claim that you are homeless at that level or really restricted in your ability, my favorite one is when you're like, oh yeah, I'm super dude, I have no transportation, and then there's a picture of a car in the driveway that's registered to your name, that kind of stuff, or has something on it that obviously ties it to you. Oh, I live in my car. Your car is parked in front of a mansion. Just be aware that you're not as smart as you might think you are. It doesn't mean you're not an amazing person. It just means that the internet is everywhere now. Every road has been Googled out for the most part, which means that they can look it up and see what's going on. Now, you could say, oh, I was allowed to stay there for a couple of days. But remember, here we go. Now we're explaining, which means we're losing, and now we're losing time, and now the judge is losing faith in your ability to be somebody who states the truth. So that's number 4. All right. My name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA in Orlando, Orange County-based Social Security Disability Law Firm. If you want the most up-to-date information, or you want to give me a video topic to go ahead and write down on here to go and do, that's fine. shoot me an email or give me a call, or just tell me it during the 8 to 10 Thursday night live videos that we do on YouTube. All right. My name is Attorney Walter Hnot. Have an absolutely wonderful day, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.